What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sakina, and I'm back with another review. This is my review for Ready to Love. This is season 7, episode. I don't know. At this point, I'm ready to get this show on the road. As y'all can see, I am not on camera. Truth be told, I am in the bed. I'm also working my main job, and I don't like these Ready to Love people enough to get on camera today. To be honest, I've been up since. Well, I didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock in the morning. And I had to get up at 8 to clock into work. Honey, I'm laying down. And like I said, I ain't got Ready to Love to do. But because I love y'all, this the fastest way y'all gonna get it. And y'all will see me on camera for Bell Collective. Anywho, it's the ladies' week. And the ladies are filling Tommy in on the men. Charisse wants Samson to open up. Good luck with that. Kayla met up with Randall and didn't get any clarity. Now, Jamala feels like she doesn't have that struggle because she says that it takes work and she likes to get her hands dirty. I said, girl, please. You was just the same one last week saying that you wanted to get out of this circle. Okay. So the ladies are introducing the men to their family. And to be honest, I'm tired of them doing this. Can we not do this? Because I feel like a lot of the relationships don't go past their screen time. So you meeting the parents is really a waste of time. And let's just do something else. Let's not meet the parents. Okay, the friends, all right. But the parents, no. So Brandy and Mike, they meet her parents. Mike comes bearing gifts. He says that he likes Brandy's sense of humor, but he doesn't like her job because he's lonely. Brandy is annoyed by this because she's like, look, we already talked about this. Were you not paying attention? I already told you all of this could be adjusted. The dad asked if Mike does drugs because Brandy, as a flight attendant, she has a lot of tests that she has to do. And Mike said no. But I did laugh when he said that. So Mike asked the parents if they've seen her in a healthy relationship. Not that it's necessarily a concern. He was just curious. And they never seen her in a serious relationship. But they do know that they baby girl wants children. And we know that Mike has 3 kids of his own. Brandy wants 2. So how does he feel about that? He's still lying, saying that he's down for more kids. I just do not believe him. And that's really off of I think that was the first mixer, whatever it was. I still don't believe him when he says that. But okay. They like him. The parents like him. But they did notice that he was saying the right things. Daddy got his good eye on Mike as he should. Moving on to Kadian and Swayze. They meet her godmother. And Kadian in her confessional said that she wants to know how they could work through their red flags. And Swayze is super apprehensive because he said that he did not have a good experience meeting her friends, so he don't know how to feel about this. But Kadian wants to know why Swayze chose her because he really didn't have any other connections. He said that he liked her personality and the way that she carries herself, but he doesn't like the way that they communicate. And as soon as he said that, y'all know she was ready to jump in and get on the defense and interrupt just like Kadian typically does. So Kadian did say that he shuts down when they discuss the future. And he said that's because he likes to move slow in order to be sure. Now, when they was talking about Kadian's attitude and stuff, the godmom was like, she can understand where Swayze is coming from. I think that's what she said. But she said that, Kadian's attitude doesn't bother her. Well, it bothers other people, and you don't need to let her slide with that because she's very annoying. And a lot of us viewers cannot stand her because she's just a lot and too much and messy. But once Swayze leaves, the godmom said that she thinks that he's a good catch, but they both have to put in some effort. Okay. Y'all already done told me that they're together or something like that, or based off of their social media that they're really in a relationship. So, okay. Jamala and Randall, they meet Jamala's mom and sister, and we quickly learned that bad wig choices just run in the family because what did her sister have on her head? It was very similar to the wigs that Jamala picks. The mama had her hairstyle done better than her daughter. So I'm going to need them to go ahead and get some braids or something because that crinkly, crunchy, crackety weave, no, thank you. And then the makeup, it doesn't even match the body. Y'all need to just come on. Anyway, Randall isn't excited to meet her family because of the retreat. He did not like the way that she was acting, but Jamala already filled mama in and she know everything. I was like, oh, Jesus. Girl, you could have saved that. Anyway, the sister said that Ra needs to learn how to curve the other women who are trying to step on Jamala's toes. And Randall was like, and she needs to learn how to let me get to know other people and know that she does not control everything. I said, hello, thank you. for keeping it honest, because this is a dating show. People will be dating multiple people. So yeah, he's going to be getting to know multiple people, as she should as well. I mean, at this point, they need to be trying to lock it down, but you know what I mean. Options is there, and they're there to be explored. So mom takes out a pen pad, child, with notes from her dad. I guess he couldn't be in attendance, but he had some questions. One of them was, when things get hard, how are you going to handle it? He said he's going to talk it through. That's not easy for him as far as communicating, but it's easy to talk to Jamala. Okay, can you protect and provide? He says yes. So then he has a question for them. How does she deal with conflict in relationships? And she said, well, her mama said that she loves hard and she gives everything she has and expects the same. To me, that doesn't have anything to do with her conflict. We know that she really doesn't like seeing him with Kayla or Trinika, and the way that she acts is a little over the top. She's very territorial, and she needs to learn how to dial that back. So I feel like that answer was not good for the question that was asked. So once he leaves, they said that they like him and they feel like, and he said that he feels good after meeting them. So maybe this drew them closer to each other. Who knows? So we get down to Charisse and Samson. They meet her dad. He comes in bringing flowers in hopes that he was going to meet her mama, but mama couldn't make it. And the dad was like, okay, well, where my gift at? And Samson was like, I actually got you a mug. Dad was very unimpressed with that damn mug. He was looking like, what? And I really feel like, now that I'm saying this, I really feel like he did not have a gift for the dad. He just gave the mug to him because the mom wasn't there, because the mug really wasn't giving, it was giving feminine. Not saying that a man can't drink out of a, feminine cup, but it was like love is love or something like that. I mean, that's a universal saying, but it just didn't seem like that was really meant for him. And so then Samson was saying in his confessional that he is wanting the dad to walk away, knowing how much his daughter means to him. Cap, child, why are you lying? This is why we feel like Samson is not authentic, because the connection that you have with Charisse is not deep. You can't dig deep with her. It's very surface based. We can see it through the TV. Charisse feels it. She knows it. So I don't understand why you want to try to go so hard to make him feel like, Samson is the right choice for Charisse, knowing damn well that you really don't even see it for this lady. So the dad is like, okay, well, what do you like about my daughter? He says that he likes that Charisse has strong family values. And don't forget, she has a bit of struggle in her past. But she was like, no. She doesn't like the fact that he didn't mention any of her characteristics. She was saying this in her confessional. And she was like, yeah, she doesn't think that he's really seeing her for her. And girl, you need to go with your gut, because the way that you're feeling about him is very spot on. So he said that he's been attracted to women who don't need him for anything. And Charisse was like, wait, hold on, I need some clarity on what you might mean by that, because in relationships you do need each other for something. So she's clearly getting annoyed, and she doesn't feel like she's getting the answers that she needs. And Dada doesn't know Samson enough to be so gung-ho about him. So the dad was like, I mean, I see, because she was like, so you're giving him the green light? And he was like, I mean, the yellow light is flashing. And he admits that Charisse is challenging, and then says if they want to get married, then they should go ahead and do it. And I'm like, me and Charisse was on the same page. So you would give her away that quick off of 4 questions? Daddy, you ain't taking it serious. I don't like this. Or that was my initial thought. So Samson is bothered in his confessional, because he's like, damn, even her dad is saying that she's challenging. Like, that's a red flag for him. Whole time after Samson left, Daddy was just doing some reverse psychology. He said that he sees a lot of his player ways in Samson, or his old player ways in Samson, and he feels like he's definitely playing games. I said, oh, okay, Daddy, you was playing a role, so you can see, so you can eat it up, and he can feel like he in there with you whole time. You seeing some red flags, and you really ain't feeling this situation. Because Daddy was like, I mean, he all right, but at the end of the day, like, I just see a lot of player ways in him. So, baby girl, go with your gut. I said, oh, okay, Daddy, because I was about to cuss you out, little do you know. We get down to Kayla, Randall, and Mike. Child, she wants both of the men to meet her parents. And she says she wants them to meet them because she has a genuine connection with both of the men. I know I'm behind the scenes today, and y'all love to see my facial reactions. But I'm giving a hard ass eye roll. Girl, you do not have a strong connection with neither one of them. You're not even neither one of their number ones. Like, girl, so tired of this damn love triangle that's really lacklustery as all hell. So Randall claims that he wants more insight on her to know how he feels or how she feels about him. It ain't gonna change nothing. Y'all don't like each other like that, so please save it, Randall. He said that he's looking for a caring, big heart and someone that speaks his mind. And the dad was like, yeah, she does speak her mind, so you was right on the money when it come down to that. But let's talk about these other bonds that you have. Like, what you gonna do about Miss Jamala? And I can't even remember if he answered that for real. Because then my notes skipped down to them meeting Mike. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I dropped the ball on that. My bad. But y'all could fill me in on what he said. The dad asked Mike about having daughters of his own. And with him, if he was in this position as the dad, what would he be looking for? I don't even know if I worded that right, so let me try that again. Reverse. Okay. We trying it again. So dad asked, with Mike having girls in his position, what would Mike be looking for? Okay, y'all follow? All right. So he said that he would look into the young man's eyes to see his intentions. Well, we know your intentions, and it's only to smash Kayla. So, yeah. So the dad was like, well, while we at it, child, what do you want from my daughter? What are your intentions? And he says that he really wants to get to know her. Okay. He says that, and that's because, you know, they have the same, like, entrepreneurship and some shit he was talking about, child. I didn't even care to write it down. I just remember him saying that, you know, they both have businesses and all of that, child. Okay. Mike says that he doesn't need to reassure Kayla, and he likes that, but he has to reassure Brandy all the time. And he also could not give a good quality characteristic of her, and the dad peeped that. His quality that he listed was her catering to her man. Just throw his ass away. Like, y'all know that neither one of these men are serious about y'all daughter. I did like her parents. I really liked her dad. I feel like he was spot on a lot of stuff. But they said that they like Mike's confidence more, but Randall knows what he wants more. So, of course, Kayla's leaning towards Mike. But, again, it doesn't matter because you're not going to get picked. You're waiting on them. You don't have the power, sis. They have stronger connections with the other option. Randall has a stronger connection with Jamala. And we already know about Mike and Brandy. So, sis, like I said, you should have self-eliminated because at this point, you just a spot filler. So we see that Kadian and Swayze, they go out on a date, and she asks what he wants out of romance. He doesn't want to answer the question. He shuts down, and she admits that he's not assuring when it comes down to the future, like they talked about earlier in the first date with the godmom. So he felt like it's too early for all of that, and I could really feel him on that, like as far as like reassurance on the future, because, you know, I don't know. I'm just a person who likes to move slow, just like Swayze. So when you're in a situation like this, and when you're dating somebody, yes, you do want to, you know, make sure that y'all's future align and that things look, you know, the same for y'all, so y'all won't have to have issues later on down the road. But I don't know how long the ready to love process is, but, you know, at the end of the day, this is something that y'all do need to discuss, especially if you really do see yourself with her. So, yes, get to talking about the future if this is something that you're really taking serious. If you're not, then you're simply wasting her time. So, AZ, somehow they get in an argument and get on bad terms again, and we just over that. So, we get down to the ladies' lounge, and this is the final one for the ladies. Mike did tell Brandy that he could, that he would change. Oh, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I was reading my notes wrong. But Mike did tell Brandy that if there's one thing that he could change about her, it's the reassurance. She's concerned because he's dated all the women there, but she's confident that after this journey that they'll be together. Okay, girl. Kadian wants to plan out the future with Swayze. And like I said, girl, are y'all official? Because you want to plan when y'all gonna have a baby and all of this, when y'all gonna move in together, all of that. Are y'all official or not? Like, because otherwise, why are you asking these things right now and trying to plan times and dates for certain things when y'all simply just dating right now. Charisse is feeling like her gut is telling her that she deserves more than what Samson is giving her. And Brandy chimes in and was like, girl, you already know how I feel about the whole gift thing. But outside of that, he just has a way of making everybody feel the same way. And Charisse shares that he didn't even know why the other two ladies were there when they were meeting his ex. He was basically putting on like, I don't even know why they there. Like, I'm only here for you. And Brandy is like, what? Because he did the same thing to me. So let me find out he out here putting on for the people. And true enough, he definitely is. So he had text Brandy like, it's always been you. Like, you was going to meet the ex by herself and all of this. And he also tells Kadian that he didn't want her to leave the process because he feels like there's something there between them. Child, Brandy been right about him all along. Please send him packing, because this is the person that is playing games. And a lot of us started to see that in Samson once we felt like he was doing the same things for everybody. It's nothing brand new that he's doing for some of these girls. Like, he's literally across the board giving the ladies the same treatment. You playing games. And Tommy said that Charisse needs to write a list of pros and cons about him, and she has the power to send him home. But I'm like, boy, fuck this damn pros and cons list. Let's just get it over with. Send that man home, because we already know how he getting down, and he definitely playing a lot of games. I mean, a lot of these guys are playing games on this show, but when we down to the finals, baby, send his ass home, because they should have been sent Samson home and Charisse home, honestly, because their connection wasn't real, and they didn't have any other connections that really clicked with anybody else. Oh shit, y'all, I thought I had more notes than I actually do. Obviously, I stopped writing notes once they got down to the ladies' lounge, or my notes stopped when Charisse had the one-on-one conversation with Samson. So basically, going off the top of my head, she called him out on, you know, all the things that the ladies discussed in the ladies' lounge. And of course, he was trying to deflect, and he got defensive. And at the end of the day, she was like, you're not ready to love. Like, you and your bald head can get the walking out of here. Well, actually, no. He dismissed her. He was like, why are you still here? Girl, no ma'am, no ma'am. See, we all knew that it was a facade when it came down to Samson. We knew that something in the milk was not clean with him, and he started showing them real true colors. Every time Charisse would call him out on something, he wanted to turn it back on her and say that she was Hurricane Charisse and all of that. Now granted, her attitude is not the best, but I understand why she gets upset sometimes. She doesn't feel like you're really trying to connect with her. She really felt like her dad was on some BS when it came down to y'all meeting. The whole time he was playing the game. So it's like, I understand why she gets upset with certain things, because it's like, she's searching for answers that she's simply not getting. But I mean, the answers that she's not getting, it tells 1,000 words, or whatever the people say, whatever the saying is. Ciao. Anyway, Samson got sent home as he should have. And we already know Charisse, it's between Charisse and Kayla that need to go home next week. I need Charisse to self-eliminate, because literally it's the season finale next week. And I mean, girl, your one barely connection got sent home. So yes, sis, I'm going to need you to go ahead and pack your bags, okay? And self-eliminate. Kayla, I'm going to need you to do the same thing, because them dudes ain't choosing you. Anyway, let's get down in the comments and talk, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And again, I will be on camera for Bell Collective. I just couldn't do it with these people. Anyway, yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.